The promise of AI to transform drug discovery has been around for a decade. But so far, we haven't really seen much transformation, have we? Why? Because AI drives on two things: massive data sets and massive computing power. And drug discovery is missing one of those ingredients: data. Most of the data for drug discovery comes from scientific literature. For 70% of time, it's not reproducible. It's highly biased towards positive results only, and also it reflects only a fraction of all data that is actually being generated. Imagine training your AI model for law and just using a couple of winning cases. You wouldn't do that, would you? The other option is to build your own data set. But trust me, this will take you more than 10 years and you will burn hundreds of millions. So instead, if we really want to transform drug discovery with AI, then we need massive amount of data, but both positive data and negative data. Things to do and things not to do in drug discovery. But what if I tell you that actually this kind of data set already exists, that we don't need to build this? There are 8.8 million researchers worldwide who generate data every single day. But what we need to do is just start capturing it. And here at Elnora, we have a very unique way how to capture the world's largest, most comprehensive data set ever for drug discovery. And let me tell you how. We're collecting data directly from academic researchers in a form of lab protocols. Think of protocols as cookbooks. You want to bake a cake? Here's a recipe for you. You want to perform an experiment in a lab? Here's a protocol for you. Our AI-driven lab protocol optimizer helps you to get your protocols working faster. But for us, it's a data collection tool, a way to gather all data about all experiments, whether they succeeded or failed or led to groundbreaking science. Imagine you are a researcher and your boss just said to you that she needs those results in by Monday. But nothing is working. All your experiments are falling apart. You're about to quit your PhD, but you don't, because you know that you can get help. So instead, you sit down, you open your computer, and you upload your failing protocol and ask Elnora to help out. Luckily, Elnora knows that you shouldn't be heat shocking those cells for 60 seconds, but for 45 seconds instead. So you get those results in by Monday. And then we take those lab protocols and process them into knowledge, insights that can be used for drug discovery purposes. So Elnora isn't just another electronic lab notebook, because instead of forcing you to do postmortems on your failed experiments, we actually help you to get those experiments working in the first place without any extra work from you. Elnora isn't just another protocol repository either, because instead of just collecting your best work, we actually want to get it all. Elnora isn't just the protocol optimizer either, because instead of just optimizing the protocols, we actually turn them into insights and knowledge that is extremely useful for drug discovery purposes and help you to make your science reproducible, open, and fair. Lab Protocol Optimizer is a SaaS product, which we monetize via subscriptions. So academic use is for totally free, or in exchange of data. Commercial use means that you can benefit from those knowledges, but we don't use your data for our training purposes. And later, once we have collected all the data and insights, then we can monetize this data via our in-house drug discovery pipeline. I started the company a year ago. And with this time, we have built the team, we have built the first version of the platform, which we're going to launch in April, and now we're ready for the second phase, which is collecting those data, getting those 100,000 academics on board. We have a perfect founder market fit, with me bringing in a drug discovery expertise, being an ex-researcher for 12 years myself, and Carl Oskar, my co-founder, who has more than a decade of experience building AI and machine learning products. And things are going great. We started a pilot with Estonian University. We did more than 40 interviews with academics all across the world, and we have talked with more than 10 companies, from startups to big pharmaceutical companies, who all said they will use the product once proven it's useful. So now we're fundraising 2 million for our pre-seed to launch this product and capture 100,000 academics. So if you know any academics yourself, I would love to get an intro. Thank you.